What's up, YouTubers? I'm going to show you something you can do on a severely rusted out Chevy truck. I got this on another deal with another car. So I only got $200-300 into this truck, but it runs really well. Shifts good, all that. I'm going to use it for just hooking up. My boat's going to stay hooked up to it so I can come home. Don't have to disconnect my lawn service trailer. Hook up the boat, go fishing, come home, disconnect the boat, hook up my lawn service to go to work next day. I'm just buying it to keep it on the side of my garage, boat hooked up to it and go fishing. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with spray foam right now. Now you can see the rockers are just rusted out and gone. So I'm going to cut those 3 pieces of metal off like I did on the other side. I'll show you. We're just going to leave that like that. But here I'm filling in foam. I'm building a parameter right now. I'll razor blade it off tomorrow when it's good and dry. Put a little more on, fill in some areas, and then see if I want to put some kind of funky fender wall on there or just get it as smooth as I can and, you know, put some white paint on and leave it alone. But the same with the back here. These were gaping hole right here, but it still had the fender wall to work with. So I foamed it in the back, I foamed it in the front. Actually, the stabilizers were all rusted out too. That works good for those too. Cake it in there all around and that'll hold that thing in there solid. So it's done pretty much underneath. Then again, razor blade this off. Maybe fill it in again if I have to, try to get as smooth as I can. Razor blade it off again. Then something else I've been working on here. I bought this 10-inch wide vinyl, peel and stick vinyl. I was going to do the bottom of my 08. I was going to do that whole bottom panel with black stick-on vinyl. But it's harder than hell to put it on and shit. It keeps bubbling and wrinkling on me and screwing up. So I thought, what am I going to do with this freaking 2 rolls of vinyl I got? Well, another idea was this. Spray foam the shit out of it inside. Get it all done. Same thing with those corners that are rotting away. I caked that in there. This is a again, big gaping hole. So I took this vinyl, cleaned it up, put foam in it, did what I could do, and then stuck this over the whole thing and painted it white. So very, very, very crappy job, I know. But those gaping holes, believe it or not, it looks 100% better. See how I'm building the corner out there? I'll get that smooth too and get some white paint on it. It'll really cover up a lot of crap. Same with this fender, all rotted out and gone inside. Now I'll do the same thing right now. I squirted it up into the fender, into all the holes, let it bubble out and come out. I'll saw it off tomorrow with a hacksaw blade or whatever, razor blade, and then you just start putting a little bit more on and doing it. You know, and just could actually just form a fender wall out of this if you want, because it's so bad when I started, you know. But like I said, I wanted to just something to hook up to my boat and go fishing. We'll get it just presentable enough to, you know, whatever. It's still a piece of shit, but it runs good, drives good. So if you remember the video I made about the rockers on my 02, well, here it is. They're done. The metal. It's not perfect, but look at the bottom. Then I taped it off, like I said, and I sprayed bed liner on there, textured bed liner. Looks pretty damn good for an 02 that the rockers were all rusted out, kind of looking like crap. I dinged up the white a little bit here and there. I covered a few things with a scratch, so use a Harley sticker, baby. Get little scratches, fill it in with a little paint, you know. Got a big dent, put another Harley sticker on there. You know, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to show you how this looks in the first process here. This I still got to smooth out a little bit more and paint, but I'm going to try to form that fender wall. I'm going to do the same with these, try to form these and then put vinyl over it and then stick vinyl and then paint it. Same here. I think I'm just going to try to create as much of a decent looking fender well than just that jaggedy rust crap. So anyway, just a little project. It's a $300 truck, you know. It's 4-wheel drive, all that. So I thought, well, for that, I'll put $50 worth of shit into it, you know, and get her looking as good as I could, and I'll have a nice cheap ride to pull my boat back and forth. 10 minutes is where I go fishing on the river. 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. Hopefully this will last me a while, and it don't look so bad that, you know, whatever. It's just helping the looks of it anyway. But anyway, I'll tell you about that spray foam, and then vinyl works really well. So I'll upgrade you when I'm completely done. I'll make another video and show you what it looks like. So Bob's Lawn Service and Plowing. I'm out.